Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have
Dan, Kirk, nice to meet you all.
the man who speaks like 7 languages.
我们用中文说这个视频吧，我们用中文吧，大哥。
大家好，欢迎回来我的 YouTube. How do you say YouTube channel?
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. 在我旁边的朋友就是Dan
Kirk，
他也会说中文，他的中文比我的中文好。
但是你的中文已经还好。
And he also speaks like 7 other languages.
Hola, ciao, hoi, wie geht's?
So today we're doing a push day.
Push day.
As you can see, he's probably got like 10% less body fat than I do.
I did a reading this week. It was 11.6. So.
12 weeks out as of this recording. Are you doing a show this year?
No, I'm quite wanting to.
He's just being shredded for fun. First exercise, we're doing some lateral raises. When we get to our heavy pressing movements, it just means that the shoulders are warm, so it doesn't feel as cranky, like you need a WD-40 in the joint. 3 sets of lateral raises and then we'll get into our heavy pressing for the push day. My issue with dumbbells a lot of the time is at the bottom, I want to stretch it.
Yeah, like this.
And I don't, because the dumbbell's just facing the floor.
Yeah.
It's just pulling on my traps, like a farmer's carry.
Yeah.
But I don't actually feel like my delt having any tension.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
When it's stretched.
Pulling on the
like
side
here,
is
obviously, it's still pulling your delts. Whereas dumbbells, this would be nothing.
Don't have it, yeah.
Eric, I'm sucking in my stomach at the moment. You can't tell, but...
Vacuum.
Yeah, I'm literally doing that. This is, in fact, my vacuum at the moment. Come on. Yep, finish. Good. Damn.
Let's get
You
going.
can see all the muscle heads and fibers working there.
That's nice.
Whereas me, it's like, if you put it through a program and washed it out, wash out all the details, turn down the sharpening and details, and then also like, turn the temperature all the way to the yellow side, then you get me.
What I really like about middle delts is they just seem to be able to take a lot of volume, so I think you can hit them quite frequently, and many muscles, chest, hamstrings, quads, whatever, they get sore, you can't train them that often. I don't think that's the case with shoulders.
Basically what I'm doing now is trying to match my weight and the reps obviously, but even if like I miss the reps by like 1 or 2, I'm just trying to match the weight, and that's my delusion telling myself that I'm keeping all my muscle. But we can either do incline Smith or
Incline
that
press.
machine.
I like that machine too. I mean, I like both.
It's up to you. I do both
Let's
anyway.
go that machine.
Yeah?
Let's go that machine.
Right.
现在我们要做这个胸颈推，差不多了这个吧。
Yeah, that's right. Leave the English to me.
这个
Second movement, we're doing some pressing. My seat height is lower than Dan's because I want to hit the upper part of my chest just purely because that's where I'm lacking. Well, as a matter of fact, my chest is my weak point anyways, but relative to the chest in itself, my upper is still lacking. So I put it all the way down. I just find that I'm connected with it a bit more.
If you're ever in doubt about whether you should do another warm-up set, just do it. Instead of going in a little bit raw, let's say, to your top set and being kind of shocked by how heavy it is, I think it makes more sense to do one just a little bit less than would be your top set, so you have an idea about how heavy it's going to feel, how many reps you can expect. Like,
I don't like going to set blind. If I go into set blind, even if I can move the weight, I don't know what like kind of rep range I'm expecting.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel as nice to me.
Yeah.
Whereas if I go in knowing like, okay, I'm probably going to expect like, let's say anywhere between 6 to 8, for example. That helps me push for that last rep. If I don't know the rep range, now it's actually gone backwards where, okay, that feels like failure. Whereas if I know, but hold on a minute, from my warm up I know I should be getting more.
Yeah.
So I at least try to push like literally that last down.
how many you want, bro?
6 to 8. The ego in me says 8. The more realist part of me says 6. Translation, I'm going to get 6 reps and then ego get 2 reps to make that 8.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, that's right. Yep, that's it. Yep.
Get it. What to do it for you? Come on. 3.
Oh, yeah, fuck that, I'm done.
Good stuff, bro.
Let's do some chest flies. I'm still not entirely convinced that he doesn't work for MI5 or something. The amount of languages he speaks, and he's in good shape. Maybe I've just exposed one of the MI5 agents here, right here, right now.
You're a threat to national security, bro.
Technically, if I was, I run the higher risk because I could get deported.
Yeah, true. But like I was saying, the fact that you're from Hong Kong and your English is this good, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I've been here for like 10 years now.
Yeah, but even still, bro, even still. Would you call it your mother tongue, English or not?
I'd say my English is better than my Cantonese now.
Okay.
Which is weird, because considering I was born and raised in Hong Kong.
That is weird.
And that was literally my first language.
Yeah.
All the way till I was like, what, 16, 15?
Bro, if I were you on this, I would go a bit wider with the pads, because you're so much taller than me. You look like it's going to be difficult to close off for you here, like squeeze that last bit out on here like that. So if I were you.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't realise that was adjustable.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
didn't realise it was adjustable at all. I just thought it just stayed like that. Squeeze. Yeah. Come on, Dan. Yep. I'm manifesting striations at the moment. I know I don't have them, but I feel like I have them. I'll manifest it into reality in like 4 weeks' time. Not because of the diet, not because of the cardio, not because of the steps. I'm just manifesting it into reality, you know? That's a good pose.
Yeah,
That's a very good pose.
My side poses are fairly good.
Yeah, your side shots are so good.
Good.
I'll do my top working set.
Yeah, I'll do mine.
I'm doing 2 like you here as well. So.
Do you want to do? Are you doing 2? I'm doing 1.
Oh, is it?
I'm going to do 1. So you
I'll
do
do it now. I'll do it now. Yeah, I'll do mine now.
Yep. Two exercises for triceps.
We can do 2.
Triceps, what I really like to do is 2 exercises where where my elbows are like tucked in.
Yeah.
And my shoulders are in a neutral position so that I can bias the long head a little bit more here.
Yeah.
And then I like to do some where my shoulders are in abduction like this.
Yeah.
And then I can bias the lateral head a little bit more like this. So
I'll do whatever you do.
let's do 2 and 2 then. I'll even imagine as if I'm doing a bit of a rear delt.
Do you slightly lean forward or do you just keep it upright?
Or as feels comfortable, I think, but I guess in theory you would want to be slightly more upright, but when you're in the set and you're doing whatever feels comfortable, sometimes it looks a bit different, right? Bone.
Pretty nice.
Might take some getting used to.
Pretty nice. I'm going to do one more warm up.
Yeah. Fully extend at the bottom, squeeze hard at the end.
If there's an exercise in the gym where the weight doesn't matter as much, I think it's probably arms.
Yeah, so that you can really feel it.
I can feel it more, the lockout. Not saying you don't progressive overload, but I feel like the actual weight itself, for me, probably matters less.
It's important.
Same with biceps.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, okay, it can be genetics and stuff, but I've seen people curling like not so crazy weight for the arm size that they actually have.
I think especially on biceps, bro, if you're curling a heavy weight, you're begging for injury.
Actually, let me say this. I've seen people with huge arms, but only tricepping or curling like moderate weight. But I have never seen people with the big chest pushing lightweight, if that makes sense. So I've seen people with big arms curling like moderate, nothing crazy. But everyone who has a big chest pushes hard, like proper weight. So I feel like arms is one of those exercises where you probably don't need crazy weight for huge abs. I'm not saying you don't need weight, just nothing crazy.
Make sure you focus on working the muscle rather than just shifting the weight, yeah.
Well, maybe I'm wrong, who knows? Is this a warm-up or just working?
Working.
Okay. Let's go. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I might just do that weight, same as you, and because I don't normally do this. So.
We were just talking about the importance of controlling weight on, especially arms and triceps.
Yeah.
This is one where honestly you have to sacrifice your ego, because if not, you go too heavy, you just end up doing a push, which I don't think is the point of this. The point of this is you want to do it like arm extension. It's not a push, you know, like you're extending your arms from this position.
You might have to let me know how to actually do it, because I don't normally do this.
Keep your elbows up in front of you like this. The bar wants to come down to like your forehead.
Yeah.
And the cue in your head is elbow extension. It's not push the weight up, it's straighten the arm.
I'm not gonna lie. Me being in this position, having you on top of me, and a camera pointing towards me, I feel a little bit vulnerable.
Does it remind you of your OnlyFans days?
Like, I feel a little bit vulnerable, I'm not gonna lie.
You look vulnerable, to be fair. I won't take advantage of you though.
Like this.
That looks good to me. And you want to be feeling it here. Let's go. Come on. Push. Nice, man.
Ooh.
Looked like a good set.
It's all right.
I still remember the first time I ever did it, and I did like no weight, and here lit up like never before.
Really?
Like this area was just like cramping up, because I think this exercise hits that area so well, and I just wasn't used to hitting that area that well at all. Like, so it just completely lit up the first time I did it.
Last exercise, we are doing some lateral raises. Normally, the order would actually be I do this before my triceps. It doesn't really matter as much because we also started out with it anyways. So, just doing a few sets on the lateral raise machine. Nothing fancy about this one. Basically, using my last ounce of energy that I have for this session on the rear delts, the side delts, just toasting them really. I do go pretty heavy on this machine. It's just a personal preference really. Like, I still feel it in my side delts. I just like going heavy on this one. Some people might frown on it, but yeah, I just like lifting heavy in this machine. It's more fun that way. Right, that's me done. Gonna do a little bit of posing, show you all how I'm looking at 12 weeks out. Still plenty of time. Oh, I'm doing 3 shows by the way. So I'm 12 weeks out for my first one. And then for my second and third one, I'm 16 and 17 weeks out, I believe. Still plenty of time to lock in on the conditioning. But we say plenty of time. All it takes is like, touch wood, 1 setback to fuck up the timelines. But hopefully I've had my fair share of setbacks because I had a hamstring injury, as I said earlier. And as soon as the hamstring injury healed, I got ill. So just kind of been nerfed, but you know, that's the way it goes. Not everything goes your way. But I'm back now, back in the swing of things. So hopefully these next 12 weeks just goes smooth sailing, according to plan. Everything's on point, and we should be in a pretty good place. Next week, I'm actually going to see my coach in person, do an in-person check-in, get a session together as well.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. if you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Right, so that is the end of our session. You would have seen how I'm looking at 12 weeks out and 16 and 17. As I said, plenty of time to lock it down. I'll put a little bit of footage of my peak bulk physique on the screen now, and you can see I kind of like lost a bit of fat. In terms of numbers, I have lost around 5 kilos in about 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks-ish. So not too bad, decent rate. I think I'll drop food actually today and carry on that rate of gain. But anyways, this has been me and Dan.
It's been a pleasure.
I will outro the video in English, and Dan will choose a language of his choice. So that's pretty much the end of the video, and I will see you all next week or in a couple of weeks, and I will give another physique update, or maybe I'll see you all when I go to see my coach. And now on to Dan.
È stato un piacere, ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao, grazie mille per vedere.
You're going to have to send on
subtitles.
Instagram. Yeah, you're going to have to send that to me.
这个我可以做美文，
Yeah.
美文题。
Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you all next time.
Ciao.
Dan here is also an online coach. Online, in person, online? One of them.
Mostly online.
Online. Do you want to watch your coaching page?
Trent Iron.
There we go.
Trent Iron on Instagram.
He is also an online coach. Whereas me, I'm just a peasant in the gym minding my own business. So.